When I was looking into reviews as research for this video, I kept stumbling across the word perfection when in regards to A Charlie Brown Christmas. Is anyone going to tell him that there's a scene where Linus literally recites all of Luke chapter 2? Actually, it's probably best that we don't. Anyway, A Charlie Brown Christmas. It's excellent. This may be my shortest video in this series, but, words almost fail me. But in my research, I found that this special almost never even made it to air. It was pitched by Charles Schulz and Lee Mendelson, and despite a rather sizable backing from Coca-Cola and the popularity of the comic strip around the same time, network executives just weren't that interested in it. It's easy to forget that that things we call staples nowadays almost never saw the light of day. But it was that eventual overwhelming popularity of the Peanuts that finally got it the green light, and we're all the better for it. I am a massive fan of the Peanuts. You probably can't see it, but on that shelf there, I have a massive book called The Peanuts Treasury, and I also have my father's Peanuts books, completely originals, and they're among my most prized of my comics/book collection. I read them every so often, and seeing the artwork it's really fun because you get to see just how Charlie Brown has evolved, and especially something in, say, the Peanuts movie in 2015. Because every time I look at something like Peanuts movie 2015 and something in there, I just think to myself, wow, Charlie Brown's head was so big back then. And I, of course, have seen all of the Peanuts holiday shorts and various other Peanuts-related projects. However, whatever comes down to it, this is my favorite Peanuts-related thing ever. I'm probably basic for that take, but I don't care. And like I said, this may be an incredibly short review, but I'll just sum up this movie like this. For a short, let's call it what it is, for a short that's not even half an hour long, it accomplishes so much. It's almost perfect. The music is almost too good to be true, written by the incredible Vince Guaraldi trio. The animation is great, even by today's lofty standards. The hand-drawn animation is still tremendous. If you know characters like Charlie Brown, Lucy, Linus, etc., they're literally unchanged from the comic strips. This is probably the most faithful Peanuts-related thing we'll ever see. And the movie tackles some pretty deep themes about the meaning of Christmas, and it's handled subtly and also done just so incredibly well. You know, I was joking earlier about this movie literally quoting scripture word for word and them not noticing, but I think they notice and they probably just don't care, because this movie handles it so well. It's not like a PureFlix movie where it just shoves it down your throat. It just is very subtle, and it kind of sneaks up on you, but that's what makes it good. I'm a little dismayed that all of the Peanuts-related wares are pretty much under the control of Apple, so you would have to get Apple TV Plus in order to watch this. However, I recommend that you all get this, the Peanuts Holiday Collection. It's on Blu-ray, the Charlie Brown Christmas, and you don't really have to pay Apple if you're so inclined. Ultimately, at the end of the day, this is a seminal Christmas special that is required viewing no matter what.